In the harshest places on Earth, some incredible animals have found ways to survive. Deep in the Arctic, the polar bear roams on thick ice, hunting for seals. In the depths of the ocean, the strange anglerfish uses a glowing lure to catch food in complete darkness. The desert is home to the tough scorpion, which can go without water for a long time. High in the mountains, the snow leopards leap effortlessly over rocky cliffs. In the icy waters of Antarctica, the krills swim in frigid temperatures, providing food for larger animals. The tiny tardigrade, also known as the water bear, can survive extreme heat and cold, even space. In hot springs, the colorful extremophiles thrive in boiling water. Finally, the resilient cockroach can live through nearly anything, even radiation. Each of these animals shows us how life can adapt to the most extreme places on Earth, reminding us of nature's amazing power. One emperor penguin. These hardy flightless birds spend the mating season in Antarctica, where temperatures routinely drop to -40 degrees Celsius. The colony survives such life-threatening cold by gathering together in a huge group to share warmth and minimize individual exposure to the elements. At regular intervals, the penguins at the outer fringes of the huddle are brought into the middle, so every member is given the opportunity to warm up. 2. Wood frog. When temperatures grow chilly, the wood frog adapts by letting itself freeze, remaining in this unique form of suspended animation until the spring thaw. It can survive being frozen by accumulating glucose, a cryoprotectant in its tissues. Flatbark beetle. Like the wood frog, the flatbark beetle generates special chemicals to survive the winter cold. It reduces the amount of water in its body while accumulating tissue-protecting proteins, which allow it to survive what nature throws at it. 4. Camel. Known as the ships of the desert, camels can survive temperatures as high as 120 degrees Celsius and go a week or more without consuming water. Sahara desert ant. This tiny insect's secret to survival in a desert environment that can exceed 140 degrees, 60 degrees, is its long legs, which allow it to move quickly and keep its body above the scorching sand. Jerboa. Jerboas are small, long-tailed rodents with long hind legs. Jerboa. Petrov Andre, Shutterstock.com. This desert-dwelling rodent takes the easy route when it comes to surviving extreme heat. It sleeps in a cool burrow during the day and comes out at night, when it's cooler, to find food. 7. Pompeii worm. Far below the surface of the ocean, away from the life-giving reach of the sun, unique ecosystems have developed around extremely hot, mineral-rich hydrothermal vents that form near undersea volcanoes. Researchers have found a virtual menagerie around the vents, including the Pompeii worm, which can survive temperatures as high as 175 degrees Celsius. 8. Tardigrade. Tardigrade, also called water bear. The water bear Echeniscus granulatus is a vegetarian. It pierces moss cells and sucks them out. This animal was found in a moss sample from the northern Black Forest National Park. The tardigrades are 0.1 to 1, 5 millimeter small animals. Scanning electron microscope, magnification 551 when 15 centimeters wide. Tardigrade, water bear. A scanning electron micrograph of a tardigrade or water bear. Tardigrades are invertebrates that belong to the animal phylum Tardigrada. These amazing microscopic organisms have yet to find an environment they can't survive. Also known as water bears, the bizarre eight-legged creatures have been found in deserts, glaciers, and hot springs, and at the top of the world's highest mountains. There might even be tardigrades on the moon, thanks to the crash landing of an Israeli lunar probe that carried tardigrades as part of its payload. Under extremely harsh conditions, tardigrades survive by falling into a desiccated, death-like state known as cryptobiosis. They can remain in this condition for decades and still return to active life when exposed to water.